Okay, there we go. Thanks, interwebs. You always got me back. Cheers, mate. We're back. Where's the fucking... What? We back. We back. There we go. Easy. Easy clap. We out here. We out here. Alright. Sorry. We are indeed returned. I've always hated this fucking opening. It is indeed not the best one ever. It is indeed not what I would call a good one. Sorry, I'm fucking around with another window at the moment. Yeah, not a great one. Not a good show. Now, there's good bits in here. There's stuff in here I think, like, is okay, is nice, but there's a lot in here that I also think is very wrong. Like pretty much the whole second half, the tail end of the entire show, I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, you could be so much better than this. But there's a lot going wrong right now. Why are we bomb rushing the ending? Why are we doing stupid shit with the main character? Why is the main character fucking idiotic? Then again, they were trying to do a Code Geass. I can only hate so much. I respect the effort, even if it was a shit effort. Know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give you an A for fucking trying. Don't try again. Just to, rub it in. Oh, thanks for running again, Streambot. That's real swell of you. Cheers, mate. Quite nice of you. But yeah, I remember watching this one. Didn't like it that much, so proceeded to, stop. It's a bad one. Anyway, next one. I have a big thing for mecha anime. A real big thing for mecha anime. You make a good mecha anime, I'm gonna be on side with you. Like, mecha anime is like where my heart lives. That's the good stuff to me. That is... It's like 2-minute chicken noodles. It's just, it warms the heart. It's my cozy spot. You know what I'm saying? But has he seen Ava? Don't worry, we'll get there. We'll get to Ava before you fucking know it. I have feelings on Ava. I have many feelings on Ava. Yeah, heavy object. If you imagine not a mecha, but a big spherical ball that is just strapped to the shithouse with firepower, that is a heavy object. You don't wage war with nukes, you've got objects. There's big mechanical floating balls that are strapped to the shithouse. They'd give the NRA a stiffy. They're so strapped, right? You've got that concept for a show. And now we're gonna build a shitty fucking rom-com out of it. Rather than an action series, like you might expect. No. Rom-com. The wasted potential makes me seethe. Seethe, cope, mold, L. Didn't ask, don't care. That's a hell of a mech, right? Like, you imagine a big spherical ball that's like taller and bigger than an oil platform, like an offshore oil facility, and it is just strapped with guns. That's the whole point. They make a rom-com out of it. My heart bleeds. It hurts. It hurts. But you know what doesn't make my heart hurt, and what is actually pretty fucking banging? Hellsing Ultimate. Extremely violent, no shits and giggles, played straight-faced, fucking marvelous bit of animation. Beautiful, I might even say. The sheer amount of blood that is in this show on Sidewith, the lengths they go to say, hey, we know this is fucking outrageous right now. But you know what? We don't care. I can't get the abridged out of my head. The abridged is top shit as well. The abridged is legit good work. But, oh, mate, original Hellsing Ultimate. Chef's kiss amount of violence. Beautiful. One of the classics in my mind. One of the classics, but not an all-timer, because it didn't really do much. It's like, hey, here's a shit ton of violence. Off you go. Not much else aside from that. And if that's the criteria I'm using to judge stuff, I need to reorder something. Yeah. Not an all-timer. Really fucking good, though. Really fucking good show. Also a really good show. If you haven't watched Hajime no Ippo, change that. You need to watch Hajime no Ippo. If you like sports anime, right? If you like sports anime, you need to watch Hajime no Ippo. If you like boxing, you need to watch Hajime no Ippo. If you like some of the hypest and most invested fights in shonen, period, you need to watch Hajime no Ippo. The fight between Hawk and Takamura. To this day, I dare say there hasn't been another show that's done impact in a fight scene as well. Oh, did my internet just crash again? Oh, it might have. No, it's still going. Almost 100, also hundreds of episodes is a struggle. Truth. Truth. Hundreds of episodes is indeed a struggle. Go with that one. But no, Hajime no Ippo, legit class. Legit class. The fact that the author himself, like, basically stopped working on the manga to open up a boxing gym, good stuff. I'm on side with that. I'm on side with that. One of the longest running mangas as well. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hajime no Ippo. Good stuff. Now the next one is a personal favorite. One of my bangers. Not necessarily, you know, the popular one, but one that I'm very much like, yeah, I'm about this show. Jormungand. Those who know me might know that I quite like my military stuff. You know, guns, military operations, general equipment, tactics, strategy, these sorts of things. Jormungand said, what if we take military aspect with like the dark cringiness that it comes with and just, you know, amp it up a touch and not really cut out any of the nasty shit. Like, hey, the main character is a literal child soldier who has been roped into working for a mercenary group. Also, he's probably the most capable one out of the lot of them. Actually, no. Old love with the eye patch. She's fucking scary. Oh, Wilma. Real talk for a minute. If you like muscle women in your anime, my friend, just watch this show. There's a scene when they visit a little beach. Buddy, holy fuck. You want to talk about cracking open watermelons? Ooh. Sheesh. Good stuff. This show, good stuff. Sounds German, so it has to be military. It's based off the old World Serpent. Jormungand, World Serpent. It's the same dude out of like God of War. Oh, I've seen Eye Patch Chicken. Damn. Yeah. Like, you want to talk about back day? If I remember rightly, she's got a tattoo on her back somewhere. Shit, this is how good my memory is. I haven't watched this show in years. Fucking banger. Good show. I do remember one of the characters getting taken out by a sniper. That was a bit how you going. Also, this dude with the glasses, scary. Demos expert who's a little bit unhinged, scary. Next one. This show, right. How do I... Oh, I need to add it. I need to add it to my list. Oh, God. Hang on, completed. Score. What would I rate this? Yeah. Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna score this one live. You're about to see some shit for real. Boom. Easy clap. It's not something that if I had watched this when I was younger, would not have appreciated it. Watching it at the tender age of 24, I think is when I watched this. It's been a bit. There's a lot of like little nuances in here and just things that, being a bit older, you know, being out of school, you've lived a little. A lot of questions that get raised and themes that get touched on where you're like, fuck, I've been like that. I've thought like that before. Shit. And like there's the ending legit got me choked up, got me heckled. Hang on, this music is throwing me off. Cool, fucking go there. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. It's really good. The ending legit got me choked. Like the relationship between main character, secondary, main character. Just the small subtle interaction that happens before the credits finally roll. No words are spoken, not verbally, between the protagonists. It's a look and a sound effect. And that's it. A look and a sound effect, and then the scene keeps rolling. I'm just like, just hit me where I live. I was like, yeah. Yeah, that's the real shit right there. Run with the wind. Legitimately good stuff. Also, might I say, has two of the like biggest, you know, damn sounds heavy, legit, like, shoutouts to the guy who was doing the audio when he was doing this. There's a thing where something is about to break. I'm trying to, you know, be vague. There's a scene where something is about to break, and it's like the sound effect isn't related to what's breaking, but it's on the same level. If you've ever heard like a rusted gate swing on its hinges, and it's sort of that really sharp grinding sound, it's like that, but it's not related to anything that's metal or rusted or anything. It's just related to something that's about to break. And hearing it as the moment's happening, it's fucking unnerving. And then it happens. And it cuts to the main character, you see his face, pans back, see secondary main character's face. Yeah, fucking got me. Fucking got me, because it's not necessarily the reaction I was expecting. But I think it's because I wasn't expecting what was shown, made it all the more effective. Really good. It's also got two moments of like, you know how they talk about, you know, you gotta go with guts, you know, willpower. Even if you fall down, keep going sort of thing. It's got two moments of that in sort of the final race of the show. Both of them are fucking bangers. Only one of them gets like limelighted. The other one, just knowing how much it would have hurt, I'm like, bro, that man needs a fucking medal. So you can see one of them here, like episode 20. The whole point of the show is that it's a group of college students who have come together to run a race, essentially, run track. And it's a marathon, so they're like, you know, hand the sash over to the next dude, they get running. hand the sash to the next one, get running, that whole thing. And they got to keep pace over X number of miles. There's one dude who runs up a mountain while he has a, I think it's a high fever, like a high fever, like. Yeah, like 38 Celsius is a normal fever. I think he was hitting 40s in the show, and he was running up a hill because he didn't want to be the only one to sit out, and he just fucking went for it. Got to the top, handed over the sash, and just dropped. I remember that scene pretty vividly. And then the next dude who got the sash running down the hill had the realization, or the moment in his head when he finally got, you know, the baton or the sash, so to speak. When it got into his hands, he made the decision in his mind, right, fuck it, full send. And he said, fuck it to managing my pace down this hill. I'm just going to full, like, leg it. Fucking legged it. Legged it so much that when he got to the bottom of the hill, his shoes had blood seeping out of them. Think about that for a minute. You've trained for this. It's not like this is their first race. They've trained for this. There's been progression throughout the show. And the man ran so hard that blood was seeping out of his fucking sneakers. Go watch this show. Go watch it. It's good stuff. People watching the VOD, go watch this show. It's good stuff. I'm telling you, I'm not asking. Go watch this show. It's good stuff. Legit fucking banger of a show. Again, if you've lived life a little, you appreciate a few of the themes that it explores a little bit more. Like searching for a job rather than being with your friends. That's something that it touches on. It's like, why would I bother wasting time with my friends when I need a job to pay bills? It's like, oh, I've been there before. Good show. Good show. Run with the Wind. Banger. Next one. Mobile Suit Gundam. Mobile Suit Gundam. The big one. The big mecha. The granddaddy. The one with the toys. Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt is all of the goodness of what just makes Gundam good as a franchise, right? Everything you love about Gundam as a franchise. The big fights, the solid characters, the fucking impressive looking mechs, the soundtrack. Takes everything you love about Gundam and condenses it into 4 episodes. I'll show you something. I'll show you something right now. Hope you're ready. I can guarantee you, you're not. This is the main theme. The main theme. And one of the characters is playing the drums to it in his cockpit in the middle of a fight. I'm sorry? Gundam Thunderbolt, baby. The good stuff. It's that good nonsense. It's the one that is the, yeah, it's the good stuff. Oh. But that has some style, right? Like, hey, let me play jazz drums in the middle of a firefight in my Gundam cockpit. Let me just play jazz drums as we're going. Because, like, old Blondie, he's the jazz guy. Other mate, he's like smooth jazz, saxophone type jazz. Let me get this off the screen. like saxophone type jazz. It's good. Gundam Thunderbolt, everything that's good about Gundam, 4 episodes. You finish it in an evening, you'll probably want more afterwards. Good thing is, there's a season 2. I haven't watched it yet. I have not watched season 2 yet. I know it's out there. I know it exists. I just haven't watched it yet. Now, we are towing our way towards certified A-grade bangers. This is the stuff that's like the in-between, the stuff that's really good and the stuff that I consider all-timers. That's where we're at right now. Like, we're on the threshold between very good and literally iconic within anime. The reason I watch this shit. That's the sort of level we're at right now. Yeah? So, it might shock you when the next one is Carnival Phantasm. Don't watch this show unless you've seen Fate Stay Night. Being a reasonably big fan of Type Moon that I am, having read a few of their visual novels, I do know all of the characters in this show. A lot of it is just Fate Stay Night stuff. When I say that I almost fucking died laughing at this show, I'm not trying to exaggerate. I don't know what's so funny about the show, but it fucking just gets me. Every time I watch it, I bust my fucking guts watching it. My heckles get up. I cack it. I cack-a-doo. Oh, it just makes me laugh so wholeheartedly at some of the scenes. It's fucking stupid. Like, hey, there's a race going on between the characters, and they've got, like, you know, some of them have got, like, the souped-up sports car, other ones have got a reasonable car, one of them has a fucking bike, and then here's the main character of Fate Stay Night in a fucking... You know those little machines that you see at, like, malls and stuff, that you slot a coin in and it, like, goes back and forth, or it'll do, like, you know, little moves or anything? It's like one of those, but it's a lion, and he's just feeding fucking coins into the thing. And when they said, it's okay, we remortgaged the house to get all these coins, and he's fucking banging them into the slot, there's something about that that makes me chuckle so delightfully. It's good. I get a laugh out of it every time I fucking watch it. Great show. The Elite Strat, literally, it's like, hey, you guys are just driving cars. I brought a fucking Carnival, Rock'em, little, you know, coin-fed go-kart that doesn't actually move. I feed so much money into this thing that it full sends it. That's good. It's just a good show. Also, the opening is addicting as fuck. Legit, the opening, just the tune of it, sets off fucking just memories in my head. It's like, I remember where this is from. I remember this shit. Fuck it. I'm gonna show you. I have nothing less to lose. Oh, I hope that... yes. Okay. Is everyone ready for some weeb nonsense? Help me. Is everyone ready for weeb nonsense? You're about to learn how weeb I actually am. Oh, fucking, hang on. Get out of there. Sorry, trying to sort out my tabs. Like, if you wanted to find a fucking intro that's much more anime than this, you'd be looking at Magic Girl shit. But there is something about this intro that's just, I hear it, and my brain is like, that's the good stuff. That's the giggles. That's the gigglies. Like, don't ask me what the fucking lyrics are. Just know it's the start of the funny show. And again, because I've seen Fate Stay Night, I know about all of these characters. All of this is familiar to me. Oh, I'm such a fucking weeb. So if there was any doubt to how fucking weeby I am, there you go. Ah, it's the good stuff. It's my giggles. That's where my heart lives. It's my giggles. That's my chuckles. Damn, you a weeby weeb. For real. For real, this man over here, he a weeb. Again, 360 anime completed. Just saying. Speaking of completed anime, that's good. This shit right here. If you ever know the saying, man's worst enemy is himself, this entire show is built around that concept. It takes 5 episodes just for it to explain the setting. And from there, it is full tilt. I say full tilt. Full tilt, building up the elements, linking characters to one another, developing them up for the main reveal that, hey, you created this monster yourself. Now you get to deal with it. It is... yeah, it's a coming of age story wrapped up in man's worst enemy is himself mentality. It's also good. Yeah, From a New World. I have this one on Blu-ray. That's how good it is. I actually bought it. I haven't watched it since, but it's good. Quite a good one. There's some scenes in there that I'm never forgetting. The animation is a bit strange. You like them deep stories, I like them slice of lives without the same. Hey, I'm just saying, some slice of lives aren't so good. If you want to know a slice of life I legit fucking adore, if you want to know a slice of life I am wholeheartedly an advocate for, this fucking show. Non Biyori. You want to know why? Because it is literally me growing up in the countryside. There is so much shit in here that's like, yeah, I know this takes place in Japan, but this is literally just growing up in the country in Australia. Also, it's funny. Also, it's cute. Like, you want to talk, like, good slice of lives that are just wholesome stuff, you know? It's like that good comfort stuff for your brain that's just like, hey, don't stress. It'll be alright. Don't worry about it. It can wait until tomorrow. Non Biyori. There's a season 2 as well that basically retells the whole story. There's no story, that's the thing. Yeah, it's just good. It's a good show. It's funnies. Anyway. Now, my friend. Wilma, because you're the only one in here. We're about to go past the threshold. We're stepping over to what I, the homie, consider all-time fucking banger shows. The ones that I will look at in another decade's time and be like, yeah, it's still good. Still holds up. Still fucking fantastic. Go back and watch it. We're crossing over the threshold of pretty good and stuff that I really enjoy to literally foundational anime. The goody goods. The big ones. Starting off with Zankyo no Terror. Terror in Resonance. I can distill this entire show down to one scene where there's a little bit of dialogue on the tail end of said scene, but there's almost no dialogue. And just the amount I can read into it to extrapolate the character's feelings in that moment, in that one scene. Good. So, for what it's worth, it's based around a group of terrorists, straight up, and a girl that gets roped into sort of knowing them and being a part of their plans. But the absolute sadness I felt at the end of the show. It's one of those, you know, when you watch a show, something bad happens, character dies or something like that, and you're just left with this hole in your gut. It's like, oh fuck, that makes me real sad, bro. I don't know what to do about this. It's like, oh, just hurts. That's what the ending of this show did to me. It's just, oh, I'm sad now. I don't know what to do. I need to go eat some ice cream. I need to go eat some ice cream and just do nothing for a bit. Zankiyo no Terror. I've got this one on Blu-ray as well. Fucking great show. Love the soundtrack. Love the soundtrack. Holy shit. Let me play it. Let me play it. Let me play the fucking soundtrack. Hold on. I know exactly. Bike seat. Shut up, Pedro. All right. This singular moment right here, this one. Hang on, I'm gonna turn it up just so we can hear it. It's just the music and the way it's timed. Just gets me. There's just something about it. That's the good stuff. It just hits me in my heart. Knowing what happens, bro. Sadness, pain, misery, anguish. Good show. Zankiyo no Terror. Terror in Resonance. Good stuff. Banger. Mind, top tier. On the shelf. Put him up there. S tier stuff. Next one. Bit of a curveball. But I still like it. Quite a bit. Now, this is based off a visual novel that has a prequel season to it. In my mind, the second season is so far above the first that I consider it an entirely separate entity. White Album 2 should have a completely different name to it, should be entirely its own thing. The ending that they used, like where they start the story, how it progresses, where it ends, one of the only romances I was heavily invested in. One of the only romance shows I've ever watched in all my years of anime and gone, I want to see where this ends up. I hope they end up together. That sort of mentality. One of the only ones I've watched where I've been like, God damn it, they didn't fucking listen to me. Also, the ending scene fucking hurt. Like, if we want to talk about a love triangle that didn't pan out well, oh, mate, it was rough to see. It was rough to see. It's pure, like, high school drama bullshit. Absolutely. But it's also like, oh, secondhand heartbreak. Oh, secondhand embarrassment. Oh. Like, it'd be the same as someone who you thought loved you going up to you and say, hey, I don't want you anymore. This is who I'm with instead. forgot who won, the Ravenhead or the Redhead. Redhead won. If my memory serves right, Redhead won in the end. Because MC gets with Ravenhead won initially, and they have the sneaky, and then Redhead one wins out in the end at the airport, if I remember rightly. Could be wrong. But yeah, White Album 2 on the shelf. Now the next one, it's on the shelf for an entirely different reason. Today's word is trauma. Holy shit. The final episode. Oh, mate. The word. Yeah, I don't want to watch it again. The words just. Oh, fucking hell. First 11 episodes of the show. I'm on side, I'm good. I'm enjoying this. I can recognize the good show. Characters are alright. Soundtrack's good. Voice acting on point. Animation's good. The last 2 episodes, I'm unsettled by this. I don't know where this is going, and I don't really want to find out. Oh, that's where it's going. Oh, that's fucking horrible. Oh, I'm now sad. Oh, I don't like this. Beautiful show. Fucking excellent. Amazing show. Quite good. Don't know why I've given it an 8 here. Younger me was a bit of a donkey. But, oh, mate. Made in Abyss. The final 2 episodes, just one of them's straight up trauma-inducing. Like, why am I watching this? This is bad. This is like, I'm not forgetting this scene for a while. And then the next scene is just, oh, that's fucking sadness distilled into a frame. Like, even just recalling what happens in that final episode, and like the reason it made me so sad. Oh man, that fucking hurts. I have like a super special category of games and anime and stuff, right? Oh, just realized I didn't turn the music back down. Thanks for telling me, Wilma. I have a super special category of like anime and movies and games and everything. The super special ones where once I'm finished with it, I just stare at a wall. I don't know what to do once we're done. Once we've, wrapped up the story, I've seen everything it has to offer. I've experienced it, know the themes, been through it, right? Once I'm done, I don't know what to do after that, and I just sit there, wondering what I'm meant to do. How am I meant to go on with my day? Made in Abyss? That's one of them. Final scene? Like, final whole sequence, really? Just... I watched it. I can remember it pretty vividly. Yeah. I'm never going to forget it. This is one that I need to buy on Blu-ray. I don't have it on Blu-ray yet. I need to get some sort of collector's edition for it, because it is that fucking good. It deserves, throw money at the creators. It's that fucking good. The cute looking stuff there. That's the thing. You think it looks cute, and then it reels you in, and you're like, oh, this is a bit darker than I was planning, but hey, we're still there. Because, you can watch a cute show and it has some, dark undertones to it, but it doesn't quite fully commit. No. Made in Abyss says, here, we'll drag him in with the cute stuff first, but don't worry. We'll fuck them up once they're reeled in. Think of it this way, right? Made in Abyss, the core concept of Made in Abyss is that they're going down into the abyss, the big hole, right? And it's not going down that you have to be worried about. Going down the hole, easy. Anyone can do it. The part you need to worry about is when you want to come back up. And it's the part where you need to come back up that the show says, hey, we know we explained this in the first 2 episodes. Now we're going to show you what happens. And then they show you. Trauma. Good show. I don't think I ever want to watch it again. It's that damaging. Again, fully recognize how great it is. Fucking beautiful show. I would recommend people to watch it. I just don't want to watch it ever again. Because of that last episode. It fucked me up something chronic. It's just... just fucked me up. And now, from what I understand, there's a fucking season 2. Oh no, there's a movie. If I remember rightly, yeah, I know that movie. I need to watch that. I need to watch that. I don't know where the Oh, season 2 is currently airing. Mad. Cool. Anyway. Anyway. Next one. I just started that show, loving it so far. Made in Abyss, Professor. You aren't ready. You say you're loving it, you aren't ready. You'll get to the last episode and you'll be like me. You'll just be in pain. You will recognize, I've made a mistake. I went in with false hopes. How you going, by the way? It's good to see you. We're going through, Wilma said he needed some trash anime, so we started out with trash, we've gone to good, and now we're into iconic, best of best sort of territory, which I put Made in Abyss in, because it is legit like, hey, we'll reel them in with the cuteness, we'll make a good show around it, and then the last 2 episodes hit, and then you get trauma. It will fuck your day. I will recommend anyone to watch Made in Abyss, just don't make me watch it again. Just recalling what happens, legitimately upsetting. Like, fidget in your seat, uneasy sort of stuff. Anyway, next one on the ranks. It's a show I've mentioned a few times. I harken back to it quite a bit. You might say I'm a fan, considering I've got a tattoo for the show on it. And I took the day off work because the creator died. You might say I'm a bit of a fan of Berserk, specifically 90s Berserk. Oh, mate, it's good. You want to talk about transposing a manga onto moving picture while retaining a lot of what made that manga good? Pretty good. Not perfect, there's some stupid bits in there. It's good. It's good. Berserk is top tier. Berserk is all-timer. I will not go a day on this earth and say, oh man, I wish I'd never read Berserk. Berserk is top tier. Love Berserk. I should probably finish up soon. It's 9:30. We'll blitz through these next ones. It's the big one. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Guts themes hits different nowadays. Guts theme hits different every day. You wake up, you hear it, you're like, oh man. But you know what else is on Berserk's resume, soundtrack resume, that is like legit, just fucking, mwah. Just like legit, just fucking, mwah. The good stuff? Yeah. 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 Like Berserk certified banger. Berserk certified banger. Ava, a classic I only understood after watching Meg 64's vid on it. Thought the struggle with him was a little help. Forces. Yeah. Oh, high forces. Yeah. Anyway, Evangelion. I don't view it as this highbrow philosophical meaning of life. It's got the spears of Longius and the other dude who stabbed it to Jesus. You need to watch a movie so you get the full canonical ending to fully understand the framework that we are dodging this piece of medium around. Big mechs and shit blows up. This is my monkey brain thesis. Like, literally, Hideaki Anno himself, the guy who created it, came out and said, I didn't want it to be, you know, philosophical or highbrow. I just wanted to practice my environmental destruction. So there's that when people want to come out and say, no, it's philosophical, it's highbrow, it's the good stuff, it'll make you think. The creator came out and said, no fam, not what I was shooting for. So, yeah, Neon Genesis Evangelion, good show. I do like it. I fucking hate Shinji, which I think is the point. Good moments in there, though. Glad it got created, because I can point to it and go, this is what a show that people think is highbrow. Monkey Brain says otherwise. Monkey Brain says, nah. Big robot hit thing. Big explosion, boom. Good stuff. Really dope fight scenes. Shoutouts to the Evangelion movies. Like, 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. Good shit. Like, decent movie redos of the series. Love Shinji in those ones. Actually, much more likable as a character. Much more tolerable as well. Like, the fight scenes that you get in the movies compared to the TV show, I'd take them. I'd take them any day. Also how they slightly rework the characters and, you know, introduce a new plot. That's all good too. But Neon Genesis Evangelion, all-timer, because you wouldn't have much of a mecha genre without it. Let's be real. Alright, next one's my personal pick. Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. I am quite the fan of Ufotable. Quite the fan. I think Fate Zero is a better show than Fate Stay Night. However, Fate Zero isn't the one I pre-ordered both collector's editions for. I have both collector's editions for Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, Season 1, Season 2. Those collector's editions have a certificate of authentication that comes with them. I spent $500 on a fucking Blu-ray box. That is how much I like this one. I still have the DVDs for Fate Zero, but Unlimited Blade Works is the one I forked out that cash for. Ufotable pretty solid. Ufotable's fight scenes, in my mind, can't be touched. Between their general direction, choreography, and sound design, nah. Ufotable the good stuff. Well damn, Rin got you good, huh? Not Rin. Everyone. The whole fucking show. The whole just... I love the way Ufotable fucks with lighting compared to the average animation, right? Like, sure, it might not be like the full, oh, good animation has 5 layers of shading. Fuck that nonsense. Just make it look pretty. Do good CG. That's it. Yeah. Carnival Phantasm. But yeah, I've got 1 and 2 collectors, big dollary dues throwdown. I am waiting, right? I am waiting. Where is it? Hang on, I need to find it now. Where's the Evansville? That's the one. This one. This one. The Dark Route. I am waiting to get my hands on all 3 editions in a collector's box because I have faith that it is that fucking good. Like, here's how I describe Ufotable as a animation studio. Fuck this song. I don't like it. Fuck off. Fuck it, we'll go back here. Here's how I describe Ufotable. What other animation studios do with a movie budget, Ufotable can do with a TV budget. So when you give them a movie budget, you're in for real shit. These Heavenfeel movies, well, I just said it. These Heavenfeel Route, they're all movies. Good lord. Good lord, mercy please. Also, I know this is the route where we get my girl Ryder into the mix, and we also get the best version of Saber. I said what I said. Haven't seen it yet, but when I can get all three of those movies in like a collector's box, it's the good stuff. I like the design of Fate, but never been big on the Holy Grail War and Battle Royale type fighting. That's fair. I like seeing what they do with the designs of these, you know, mythical characters that I've heard of. I like seeing what they do with Medusa and King Arthur, what they do with Q Cthulhu, what they do with Hercules, what they do with fucking hang on. What they do with Perseus. What they do with Nyarlathotep. What they do with I'm remembering one from the spin-off series. It's like the Aztec god. I can't remember it at the moment. But yeah, I like the Fate series. It's good stuff. I'm a big fan, as you can tell. But yeah, Unlimited Blade Works, banger. It's on the shelf. The final one that I put on the shelf. Quetzalcoatl. That's the one. Thanks, Wilma. The final show that I put on the shelf is like my banger, iconic, all-time anime, straight up, straight to the top. Code Geass. There's only 2 seasons. Don't ask me about the third one. Haven't watched it. Doesn't exist. There's 2 seasons. Code Geass. Keep in mind, I'm including Evangelion, Razafon, and all of the Gundams when I say this. Code Geass is the best of the lot. Even when we include stuff like Breakblade, fucking great mecha show, all of the Gundams, the big Gundam scope that you can cast, Neon Genesis Evangelion, Razafon, none of them hold a candle to Code Geass. Not for me. Code Geass is just head and shoulders above the lot of them. Macross can't stand up to it. There's nothing that can touch Code Geass when it comes to mechas for me. Code Geass is it. It's the pinnacle. That's my shit. It has one of the best endings, full stop, fucking period, of any show I have seen. That's why there's no season 3. There's season 1, season 2. Fuck the movies off. They're a nice bonus, but I don't need them. Season 1, season 2, that's it. That is as good as the mecha genre has ever gotten for me. Code Geass is the reason I started watching anime. It was my gateway. I watched it and said, you know what, this anime stuff is pretty fucking rad. I'm down for this. I remember watching the season 1 finale of Code Geass and going, there's more, right? There's more, right? Then I watched the entire second season and then I sat back and said, you know what? There doesn't need to be more. That's fine. That's okay. There doesn't need to be more than that. That ending that they show, I'm okay with that. Then I sat back in my chair and I said, now what the fuck am I meant to do? Code Geass, it's one of those ones that I want to get a tattoo for one day. Get the little actual Geass symbol itself somewhere on me. It's one of those ones. It is all the way up there. I've got my Berserk tattoo, need my Code Geass tattoo. It is. It's good. Code Geass is really fucking good. Season 2's even better. I love some of the mechs in it, like the Lancelot and the Gurren. Oh my lord, those are some mechs. Those are some robots. Holy shit. Don't ask me what the other mechs are called, but the Lancelot and the Gurren. Oh, weak. Makes me weak. Also, you know, watched it back in the day. Your homeboy over here. Young, hormone-filled man that he was. Teenager, I should say. watching this show, cops an eyeful of both C2 and Carlin Stadfield, however you say your last name, Carlin. Yeah, I'm going to keep watching this show. So shout outs to that part as well, but also just like how they write up and write in the twists based around like Lelouch planning all of it and the use of the Geass and just how they set up some of the scenes. So good. Like shout outs to Shirley. Any Shirley fans out there? I weep for you. When they have the massacre at the stadium. Oh my god. Literal jaw dropper for the boy. Oi. Oi. Literal jaw dropper for the homie. That massacre at the stadium is something that just sticks out so clearly. I remember so vividly. Is Penelope the chick's name? Euphemia. That's the one. When the looks on Euphemia's face, she's holding the assault rifle and there's blood covering her and she's just smiling. I remember that so clearly. And it was caused from a fuck up. That's what gets me about it. It wasn't planned, it was an accident. He fucked up. The infallible, super intelligent, main character fucked up and it got hundreds of people killed. Man, what a fucking good anime. What a fucking good anime. Holy shit. I love anime. I'm a weeb. Oh. Anyway, my fam. That's going to tie us up for the night. Chatted about some anime, shared out some recos. Hopefully Wilmer got his fix of knowing what the homeboy watches. I need to review another anime. I need to review another anime on YouTube. I know it would completely fuck itself in terms of monetization due to all the copyright, but talking about anime is something I miss doing. He was so cautious after that fuck up too. I loved it. Yeah, like, man straight up went to wearing contacts just to make sure it didn't happen again. When he pops in on his best mate, he's like, survive. One word. Cracks open the cockpit, looks his best mate straight in the eye, who doesn't know that he's, the homie. Survive. Yep. Didn't say how. By any means. Survive. It's good stuff. Anyway, I'll finish up. I gotta clean up the glass. I gotta get stream ready for tomorrow when we wake up. We'll be streaming a bit of Shifu. Should be good. Over on Twitch. Should be a vibe. Anyway, you boys have a lovely night. Lovely to see you in here. I'll see you in about 11 hours or so. Yeah, about 11. Have a good night. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. I'll see you over on Twitch. Thanks for hanging out. And, yeah. See you around, boys. Bye.